Hollywood has always been fascinated with Old West shootouts like the one at the OK Corral. From time to time, the small town of Helena and its infamous past has caught the eye of the entertainment industry. Amazingly, this TV episode of Death Valley Days way back in 1969 was all about Helena and its post-Civil War violence, bloodshed, which earned it the title of the toughest town on earth. Here in Helena back in the day, a lot of people were left scrambling, running for cover, either trying to hide in their house or maybe their covered wagon, because after the cowboys, the rustlers, and the gunmen came out, well, there was all kinds of trouble.
There were houses here with soiled doves in them, and they'd get in a fight over the girls. They get in the fight just to be in a fight. They had what's called the Helena duel. Two of them would get together and they would tie their wrists together and they would turn them loose in the street out here and they would cut on each other till one of them bled out, and they're taking bets on the side. Most people believed Helena would soon die of its own corruption, but one man wouldn't wait for that. He believed in taking an eye for an eye.
Death Valley Days host Robert Taylor was talking about Colonel William Butler. This is a photo of Butler hanging in the 1873 Karnes County Courthouse. Butler was a rancher here and a Civil War veteran who played a huge role in the history of Helena. Actor Jim Davis portrayed Butler in this episode called The Oldest Law.
I'll call you for it in front of everybody. You're a coward and low as a snake's belly.
Helena was a rough town. If you wanted it and you had the money, you could buy it here in Helena. Anything. And that led into a rougher crowd.
Glenn Toothman is with the Karnes County Historical Society. He knows all about the rich and colorful history of this ghost town just north of Beeville. Much of the town's past is kept here inside the old courthouse. There are relics from the past and plenty of photos of those who lived here when it was a rip-roaring town. That all changed after someone in town killed the son of the most influential man around.
They say that Mr. Butler, not being able to hang the guy that shot his son, gave the right-of-way, or actually he charged a very small amount of money for the right-of-way for the railroad.
That's right. The legend is that Colonel Butler blamed the town of Helena for the shooting death of his son after no one would tell him who pulled the trigger.
Did it? Who did it?
So he plotted out his revenge by allowing the railroad to come through his property and bypass Helena. The town soon dried up.
And so Colonel William Butler, true to his promise, killed the town of Helena, Texas. Within a year, the rails were laid along the new route, giving birth to the towns of Kennedy and Karnes City. The true death blow came when the courthouse was transferred to Karnes City. Next week, another true story from Western history.
This town's rough and tumble past was recently brought to the silver screen in the movie The Duel. It was originally titled By Way of Helena. Woody Harrelson and Liam Hemsworth star in this Western that proves that Helena may be a ghost town, but its story is being kept alive by Hollywood. From Helena, Michael Gibson, 3 News.
Bodies